All right, welcome back to another season of Minecraft Hardcore. All right, so here we go. We're going to be doing a new world here, and if you caught the first episode of the abbreviated season, every time I die, I'm going to update the seed. So this way, every time it will be a brand new, everything will be brand new. I've never seen this seed before. So if I unfortunately die again, which I can almost guarantee is going to happen at some point, the next world will be a little bit different challenges. Everything will be different. I've died once, so boom, there we go. There's a 1. So I like my biomes large. So let's get this going. Now, I don't know if anybody saw any of Season 1. At the end of this video, I'm actually going to link back to the playlist for Season 1. Check that out. But somebody left me a comment on one of my videos, build me a castle. Honestly, castles are not something I usually do when I'm thinking about, Minecraft Hardcore. I'm in a tree. I'm thinking about survival. That's usually my #1 goal. But you know what? I've been watching the MineCraft server, and there's one player on their server there. I've been really enjoying his videos. His name is Arcus. Why am I getting lag? In Season 5 of Minecraft, Arcus has built himself this really cool tower, castle, keep deal. Really love it. It's really cool. That kind of inspired me. Ooh, sheep. Oh, yes. No dying in the middle of the night trying to find sheep. Got beds ready. His builds really kind of gave me a little bit of inspiration, and I thought that was real cool. So I was like, you know what? I've got to build me a castle. Honestly, though, if you've ever seen any time-lapsed builds for castles in Minecraft, the whole castle design is already laid out. They know exactly what they're building, how they're going to build it. If anybody's ever studied any history, sure, there's been some castles in history where they had a design in mind, but for the most part, no. What we as modern day society knows to be a castle, they rarely started off as castles when they were being initially conceived. Most castles, I don't want to do this music. Hold on. Sound! Most castles, the way they usually start is typically there is a strategic area they want to keep an eye on, or there's towns there, or something there that needs to be, fortified, kept a look at, garrison, whatever have you. So they'll start off as a tower. There will be a garrison tower there, or a lookout tower, or whatever have you. That's usually how it starts. It'll be perfect example. Mel Gibson's Braveheart. If you take a look at that, the very beginning of that movie, you see a kind of a fort. It's at the top of the hill. It's surrounded by wooden walls and wooden palisades. Real simple, rudimentary. Perfect example of how a castle gets started. That's kind of how it starts. You've got this lord or important person, or they're just garrisoning a local village. They start like that. And as the town grows, as the importance of the area grows, or as the importance of the individual guarding this place grows, and he gets his lordship or whatever have you, they fortify it more securely. They build it up. Typically, it never happens in a single generation. Take a look at Wrigley Field. If you take a look at the stories about some of the old baseball fields from back east, they're now stadiums, but that's not how they started. They started off as just a little field, and then they got built up. Get out of the way. They they had a second phase where they added this, and they had a second phase where they added something else. So that is kind of what I want to do here. My main goal for Season 2, or 1.5, whatever you want to call it, I want to build an entire castle and village this time around. So hopefully, that's the plan. Hopefully, I want to do my automated freight station. I'll put a link into to that, because I think you guys should really check it out. It's real cool. It's a little obsolete because it doesn't have hoppers, but I'm going to put hoppers in my design for this series. I want to get some of that. I want to get a blacksmith building. I'm probably going to breed some villagers. Do some real cool stuff. You know what? We are several minutes in, and I've been blabbering this whole time. How about we do something here? Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. I forgot about that. I need a custom skin. Got plenty of saplings here. Not a big fan of the birchwood, but it'll do. So, where's a good area? I need to kill me a sheep. I want the wool. No. It's almost as if I've never played before. Feels like I haven't played in a while. Jeez. Well, get back here. Give me your wool. 1. And some mutton. Alright, come here. 2. 3. Sweet. First priority. Sleeping arrangements. No more dealing with the night. Alright. That's what got me killed last time, right? Let's see here. Where are we building our mighty castle? Let's find out where we're at. You're in the way. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know about you guys, but this is beautiful landscape. Got a pond over there. Some hills. Another nice hill. I think I'm going to call those 2 hilltops my home. Let's do this the quick way. I'm going to need this anyways. So, alright. And those 2 hills over there look like really good area. Allows me to build some natural-ish defenses. Might have an area over there where I can chop down a bunch of trees and maybe build a farmhouse. So let's go over there and check that place out. This texture has to go. Yeah, definitely. Next episode, you won't see that texture. Wait, I need to know what it is. Rosebush. Yeah, that'll be easy to replace. Oh, geez. Oh, boy. This is perfect. Come on. Keep going. Look at this. Oh. That is just... That's just gorgeous. Looks like there's a river going there. Nice little lake. Hills surrounding that valley down. I guess you could call it a valley. That is my home. So, of course, the topic was mentioned. How do how would we start this? I think what I'll do I'll make a bunch of fence posts. Ooh, that's right, it's got a new recipe now. So I'm going to make a bunch of fence pieces, fence blocks, and that I'm going to use that to be like my starting construction. Build me some archer towers, build kind of a wall of sorts to protect me from the night, kind of a little guardhouse, barracks type of deal. Kind of start with that. And that can be my home base, and get a mine going, and definitely this could definitely work out very easily. You know, and it's pretty good timing because I think the sun's starting to go down here. Yeah, there it is. It's starting to go down. Freaking rose bushes. So let's gather plenty of wood, and then we're going to scope out a spot where we can get started. Alright, so we got ourselves a bunch of fence posts. Looks like, so found a spot that looks very nice. The way I'm thinking it, since most castles started off protecting an area for a reason, I think the reason for this protection, I'll show you what I'm talking about here. I think I'm going to put a mine right there, which would mean I can start building right here. I'm going to use these as like a quote-unquote natural defense, I guess. Kind of go from there, I guess. But it's kind of perfect. There's some coal right there. And if you think about it, if with the technology that was available in, I don't know, the 1300s, 1200s, if they probably wouldn't go digging unless they saw a reason to go digging, and boom, there's my reason. So let me clear out an area and let's get to building. Too small? Nah. Better. Alright, well there's the mine entrance, and the miners would sleep right next to said mine, so let's put in a tiny little hut. Since I'm the only miner, it doesn't need to be too big. Garrison going down again. So let's actually recess this. I like wooden floors. Get this real quick. And don't need to replace the dirt here. Let's actually have the door right there. I will fix that some other time. Let's get some more wood in here. Get this built up real quick. I guess we can have a window. Yep. Get over here. So the idea here, every miner would have had there would have been a miner's barracks. So nothing great, nothing fancy, just a tiny little hut, just big enough for a cot, really. Do I want to go a little bit higher? Yeah, let's just go, of course. Let's go back up. So that's really all this is going to be. Nothing fancy, nothing important, but it's right there next to the mine, so therefore it's it's a perfect spot, you know. And then I broke that again. I'll probably put the archer's tower right there, my defensive tower, or whatever. Let's sleep. Do this in the safety of the morning. There we go. That's a good spot for the bed anyways. Alright, let's get the roof over here. And I'll probably put in a better roof. Put in better roof, something that looks decent. Not sure what would fit. Oh, right. They got the... And I haven't updated the door textures at all. So, guess what's on my to-do list? Next to the birchwood high-def texture, that looks nasty. Okay. Well, next episode... yeah, I'm going to be working on these textures for sure. But that's pretty good. And I got a nice little window. Though I don't want baby zombies coming in, so I'm going to need to find some sand at some point. Alright, so got something. Let's get ourselves a little nightstand / storage area here. Bam! Alright, let's get the meat in there, get the rose in there because we don't need it. Don't need the dirt. Let's keep the cobblestone. Actually, let's get that going. Simple, but I like it. Don't need the dirt, doors, don't need seeds, don't need saplings, don't need diorite at the moment. We'll revisit the diorite when I have a decent looking texture pack in place. Let's get some stone tools actually. No more wood tools. Slow, inefficient, don't like them. Whoop. There we go. Nice. Alright. Okay, so I said I was going to do an archer's tower. So I want it right here. Yeah, I want it right there. Let's clear this tree out real quick. Alright, so let's get a base or a footprint here. So I want the platform, I guess, to only be like a 4x4. So I guess that would make, like square. I guess that would make it well, that would be 2x2, dummy. So I'd make it 4x4. I have to get rid of that. That's gonna look horrible. Okay. Now let's. Okay, so there's that. Let's get rid of these. Make sure it's okay. So 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And yeah. All right. That looks okay so far. Of course, I'm considering what I'm going to be adding to it here in a second. You're probably sitting there saying, well, it just looks like 4 posts. Well, you'd be right. So let's see. Just like so. Oh, you know what? Just realized something. I want the ladder up to be kind of centered. Can't do that if it's evenly spaced. I guess I could put the ladder on the... No, that'd look horrible. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, doesn't look too bad. Ish. Alright, so... Because I'm going to have to bring them in at some point, because it's not going to be perfectly vertical. That is not where I want you to go. Get back here. Okay, let's try it one more time. Boop, and a boop. And... Yeah, yep, there we go. So from there... Do I have any dirt? I have dirt. Let's employ some dirt. Gotta have scaffolding. Alright, let's see. What is this gonna look like? No, definitely not. Let's make that kind of I want to make some. These are supposed to be struts. So I guess we'll put it on top. And all around. Yeah. Darn it. At least I didn't fall. That's a big concern. Okay. Voila. And we go like this. Bring it in some. And I need to eat. Let's go get that coal real quick. Alright, got that cooking. Brewing. Let's bring this on up here. Just a little bit higher. What are you doing? Doing for cows? You know, I'm not sure how I feel about how this looks. I don't like it. I really don't like it. I mean, you can't really put the posts on angles because you know it's a block game. Yeah. I don't want to do stair steps because that would just be really thick, be out of proportion. Look, I mean, it'll look good comparatively speaking, but I don't like the scale that would bring in. Let me work on this a little bit. All right, let's see what we've got built here. Honestly, I don't think I like it. I'm probably going to play around with some designs in creative. Probably going to make it taller. Yeah, I want to end up making it taller because honestly, I've never actually built anything. Nothing that was, I've never built anything that was completely worthless, purely for the sake of aesthetics. I mean, because it doesn't really add anything functionally speaking, especially with how short it is. So yeah, I'm probably gonna mess around with some designs. It's gonna be bigger. Probably gonna replace that roof with a stone material to make it stand out a little bit more. Get some color contrast in there. Considering the biome I'm in right now, let's take a look at the area real quick. I don't think I'm going to get a different tree or different lumber type anytime soon. So that should make the builds very plain Jane, you know what I mean? So let's see. Birch trees. More birch trees. More birch trees. Ooh, hey, lava flow. Ooh, lava. That has potential. Let's see. More birch. Rendering even more birch. I want a birch forest biome. I don't like this biome. I don't like this biome at all. But you know what? This is what this particular seed gave me. This is what I have to deal with. Yep. Ooh, look at that. I was just over there too to clearing that section out for lumber. Wow. Imagine the odds. I had no idea that was there. In any case, though, while we're up here, this is what we got so far. Got ourselves a little something, guard tower-ish place. Got myself a miner's barracks, the beginnings of a mine, where hopefully we'll find plenty of goodies. Ooh, hey, clay. Got a river and a tiny little bay. Might terraform some of that, make it a little bit interesting. Got ourselves a nice little valley spot for a spot. I really like it. I mean, it's beautiful. I can't stand the materials I have available right now, but I think this could be made into something. I'm not 100% certain what yet, but I'm not sure it's big enough for a castle. But this has some potential to be made into something. once this little valley is built up and I can't do anything more with it, well, maybe we'll move on and find another biome that we can wreck and embarrass ourselves in. It didn't really have a whole lot planned for this particular episode. Kind of doing this on fumes right at the moment, actually. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. This is kind of a rough. Turning away. It's a rough early start, but honestly, we have more in this first episode than we did in the first episode, the first season. So this is a good, definitely a good place to sign off here. So, if you enjoyed the video, give me, go ahead and pop that thumbs up button down at the bottom. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That way you can get some updates on future episodes of Minecraft HardCore. I love that. So yeah, hit the subscribe button down below. Definitely, we'll definitely take a look at that. And also, hey, you know what? Check out some of my other videos. If you liked this, maybe you'll like my Terra Firma Let's Play, where I explore the rugged environment of the Terra Firma Craft mod, or you can also check out the first series of this if this is just your first introduction. Once again, I'm Darth Viper 3K. Thank you so much for watching, and keep it cool.